everybody, I'm Angela Cleary, I'm a life coach and I specialise in healing after narcissistic abuse. So today I want to talk about victim mentality. So we have the power in our minds to change our story. We have the power in our minds to change who we are and change our lives. Now, I suffered with anxiety and depression, and I know what it's like to be in a victim mentality state. I'm not saying depression is a victim mentality. What I'm saying is, when we're in a fear-based energy, when we're in a depression energy, we don't see a way out. But with the power of our mind, we can get out of it. We do not need medication to get out of depression. We need the strength in our minds to get out of our state. Now, I've been watching Tony Robbins live for the last 3 days. I watched him last year as well, and he changed my life completely. I went from, he describes changing your state. You change your state to change your story, to change your strategy. So what that means is you need to change your energy. You need to change how you see the world or how you see what you want in your life. Now, he describes the hero's journey as well, and it takes us living in our mundane depression, our ordinary world, but it takes a massive trauma to wake us the fuck up, to start our call, to change our state. And I'll describe one example. This man, they did a video of him last night, and he's an inspiration, truly an inspiration. He grew up with drug addicted parents and ended up in the thug life. And it was only until he got shot that he changed his state and changed his story. Why do we need, and he's an inspiration now, he's changed his life completely. He was paralysed from the waist down, but he has, sorry, my internet is a bit dodgy there, the weather. But he's an inspiration to this world. But why do we need to wait for that traumatic, life-changing event to change our story? Why don't we change it now? Because we have the power to change it now. But why do we need to wait for our whole world to go to shit before we change it? I was like that now for about a year and a half, between 22 and 23. I was in that victim mentality. I did not know how to get out of my state. I did not know how to change my state. And when I realised that I had to walk away from my father to change my state and change my story, it was the hardest decision I ever had to make. But I went from feeling victimised and victim mentality into going, if I don't change now, I'm going to fucking die. Or I'm going to lose myself so completely that I cannot change. And I know I have a mission in this world. We all do. So we need to change our story. We need to change our energy. We need to change our state. And I was 4 months into my healing, 4 months after walking away from my dad, when I watched Tony and Dean last year. My internet is dodgy. I don't care. I'm getting this message out. I cried the whole way through watching them last year, and it changed my life. I knew in that moment I have to move. I have to move out of this state if I want to change my life. And I slowly took those steps to move forward, heal myself and pursue my mission. We need to change our energy. We need to change our mentality. And even I've been healing for the last 6 months, and I've been actively pursuing my goals. But also in the mornings for about 2 to 3 hours, I have sat in bed, scroll on my phone and procrastinated and become lazy every morning. So I changed my state this morning because of his energy that he gave me today or over the last few days. And I got up out of the bed straight away and I got my exercise and my meditation done and dusted in 1 hour instead of waiting for 3 hours in bed to even move. Change your state, change your mentality. We're here for a purpose. Do not wait for that traumatic tower moment. Do not wait for your life to go to shit before you change. You have the power in your mind to change your state, and that's it. Change your energy. What I love about Tony's seminars is that he gets you up off your seat. He gets you moving. He gets you up and alive, and he builds your energy for you. This does change who you are. Get up. Get the fuck up, do that bit of exercise, get your blood moving and get that energy inside you, because this will change your mindset. I just sit there and I procrastinate and I wonder, oh my God, I have to do this today and I have to do this today. Oh, I don't want to do anything. But yet the minute I do these things, I feel energized, I feel happy, I feel abundant. And that's the thing, after watching his lives there the last few nights, I was so excited for the next day. I was like, I have this and this and this and this to do tomorrow. I cannot wait. And the next morning I woke up and I goes, oh, I have this and this and this to do. And that's when I realized what he meant by changing your state. So this morning I got up and I changed my state and I got that energy into me, and I'm buzzing today. And it's only Sunday. Do you know what I mean? And I knew if I waited till Monday morning, like I normally would, and say, it's Monday tomorrow now, I'll start my ritual tomorrow, I'll start my new routine tomorrow, because Monday is the start. And I wouldn't have done it. I would have been lazy today, I would have spent 3 hours in bed on my phone, and I would not have gotten up tomorrow morning, and I wouldn't have done that thing. Because I wouldn't have been energized. I would have felt depressed and lethargic again. So I changed my state, I changed my energy. But this victim mentality as well is we tend to go for every obstacle we see, and what I like Tony described it as, an obstacle isn't an obstacle, it's a worthy opponent. Every obstacle we meet makes us stronger when we fight through it, makes us more confident when we fight through it. So see every obstacle as a worthy opponent. Don't keep asking yourself, why did this happen again? Why is this always happening? Why is this so depressing? Why is my life shit? Why is this da-da? Change your why into what is the universe trying to tell you. There's a lesson in every obstacle, and every time you jump that obstacle, you get stronger and you get more powerful. So ask yourself, instead of going, why me? Ask yourself, universe, what are you trying to tell me? What lesson do I need to learn to be stronger and to move forward? Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop saying, oh my God, I had to make so many sacrifices to do this, that, the other. If you've got a roof over your head and your car is running and you've got health and you've got the food to feed your dogs, if you've got the fucking money to turn on that heating, if you can't go out or have a social life for a few months because you're paying for your car maintenance or your heating bill, so be it. That's not a sacrifice. How are you sacrificing when you're paying to survive? Stop asking yourself, why me? Why is this so miserable? Why is this happening? Ask yourself, what lesson do I need to learn to move forward? What do I need to know to change my state? Because you change your state, you change your story. You really do. It's just, stop letting self-limiting beliefs and fear get in the way. Stop saying to yourself, why are you living like this? We have a choice every day to change our lives. It's one decision away from the life of your dreams. And yes, I know when we have anxiety and depression, when we're in a low state, it is so hard to get out of it. And that's the thing. As I said, when I watched Tony and Dean last year, I was crying the whole way through, but I knew in my heart I had to do something. I had to do something. And I said to myself, I am still healing, but if I take one baby step every day forward, no matter how hard it is, just take one baby step forward every day towards my dreams while I'm healing, I will get somewhere. And 6 months, I was watching him and he was saying, if you don't start now, you're going to be there in 6 months' time going, when will I start? Like they say, when is the best time to plant a tree? 100 years ago. When is the second best time? Right now. If you're regretting that you didn't start yesterday or you didn't start something a year ago, don't have that same regret next year. Do not have that same regret. And I sat there crying, watching them going, I do not want to be in this state in 6 months from now. I do not want that. And now I was watching him over the weekend and I have no more heaviness in my heart like I felt that time because I took those baby steps forward. I have healed and I have progressed forward inch by inch. And I am so much further along than I ever thought I could be. And this is 6 months down the line. What am I going to be like in a year? Because if they could propel me forward and help me change my state when I was in a low vibration and in agony, traumatic energy, if they were able to propel me forward to where I am now, look at my energy. And now if they're propelling me forward from this energy, what am I going to do next? What are the next 6 months going to hold for me? They're going to be fucking magical because they helped me change my state, change my energy, change my mindset. Now, yes, the last 6 months, I've taken things very, 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 very slowly because I was doing inner healing as well. But now I feel alive. And that's the thing they tell you as well, is you need to measure your success. This is something I wasn't doing. I wasn't giving myself credit for those baby steps. I wasn't giving myself credit for these achievements. And I was just pushing forward, wanting to be 10 steps ahead. But watching him and feeling my energy as it was this weekend compared to what it was 6 months ago, I was able to sit back and go, wow, Angela, Good girl. I'm so fucking proud of myself because I do not have that heavy energy in my heart anymore. I have healed so much compared to what I was 6 months ago. 6 months, that is not a long time. And I have transformed so much because of their inspiration. Like, to feel that in my heart, I was able to say, wow, congratulations. I was able to sit back and measure how far I've come and actually see that I have jumped milestones in just 6 months by taking baby steps. And I mean baby steps. When I say baby step, I was breaking my baby steps into a million babyer steps because I was afraid to overwhelm because I was still doing healing. So I was doing my million baby steps to reach step 1, to reach step 2. I was doing a million baby steps. Doing it, and I mean a snail's pace, every day a snail's pace, but I took one milli step forward every day to get to where I am now. But now, because I've healed so much, I can take big steps. I can actually take the full step rather than the million baby steps, just in 6 months of transformation. So we just need to what do you want? You need to figure out what you want. Do you want to live this grey, black and white, mundane depression life for the rest of your life? Or do you want more? When you figure out your want, ask yourself why you want it. What is your passion? What is your desire? What is your need for this? Like, my want is to be the best coach I can be and get the best outcomes for my clients. Why do I want this? Because I do not want people to suffer the way I did. I want to help and heal others the way I've healed myself. This is my passion. This is my mission. This is my goal. Stop thinking about it for you. What is your goal? To be of service to this planet, to be of service to others. Do it for them, not just yourself. Do it for you, of course, but do it for them. Like, that's the thing with the lives. I was so scared of the camera. I was so scared of going in front of the camera. But I was taught during a course, stop thinking about yourself. I'm not talking, like, I'm speaking to somebody who needs my help. This is not about me or what I look like or whatever. This is about the person I'm speaking to. This is about you. This is about my clients. This is about the people I get to help. This is not about me. I have more to do on this planet, and because of that has given me the drive to move forward, to help myself, to become the best version of myself so that I can help others. So to ask yourself your wants, ask yourself your whys, ask yourself why you want to be of service, why you want to get better. Reach for your passions, reach for your goals, and take the baby step. The only way out of fear is through it, and I've learned that. I have been so scared the last 6 months doing all of the things that I've done. So scared. 3 months ago, I would have been afraid to record a video and put it online. I was petrified of that camera. In 3 months, I've done over 30 live videos. The reason being is because I don't know how to edit yet. But it's not even that. It's just, I think the universe is pushing me forward to show my authentic self. Because what is the fear of the camera? There's nothing I'm not here to be on camera. I'm here to put out a message. I am here to help people. And that is it. I've overcome the fear because I've gone through it. And I look back at my old videos and I cringe a little bit. But at the same time, I'm like, I see my progress and I see the confidence has changed. My confidence has built so much just from being consistent and doing those live videos. And like, you know, I'm an empath, so it's hard for me to go online and I have to be mindful of my energy and I have to heal as I go. But the strength and the courage and the confidence I have gotten just from fighting through that fear. Don't let the fear overtake you. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Fight through this victim mentality. You are not in lack. You have a roof over your head. You have health. You have your baby girl, your dogs, your car, your home, your peace. This is richness. This is abundance. And we need to stop going, why me? Life happens for you, not to you. You need to say to yourself, I am making the choice today to change my life. I can get out of this black, darkness, this depressing world if I make that choice to make one tiny step forward. And that's all you need to do, is make one tiny step forward. as I said, break that first step into a million baby steps and take that little tiny step first. If you move forward just a little bit every day, you will end up getting so far in 6 months, in 3 months. It's amazing. Like, with this energy now that I have, I'm optimistic now. In the next 6 months, it's going to be so magical, because as I said, the last 6 months were the milli steps, the tiny steps. Now I can take big steps. I can jump. I can fucking jump. You know, because I changed my mindset. I changed my mentality. And even this morning, for me to change my morning routine, to change myself, I was self-care, breakfast in bed, self-care on the phone. That's not self-care. That's fucking lazy. I got up this morning and I moved and I was out and I was just buzzing within 1 hour. I had my exercise and my meditation and my breakfast and my shower done. Everything done in 1 hour. Instead of being in bed for 2 to 3 hours, just going, I can't do this. I'm so, what am I doing? Like, every time I actually do anything, like, my ego mind comes in all the time. I try and do my Kundalini meditation every day. And even, I started a new course to better my skills. And it's just like, my ego comes in and I cringe and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. The minute I do it, my energy lifts. Don't let that ego mind, don't let that fear stop you from doing stuff. Because once you do it, you feel alive. You feel motivated. Change your fucking energy. Change it. Just change how you do your routine. Change how you do your mornings. Change your mindset. Change your state. Because as Tony says, change your state and you change your story. Then you can change your strategy. But it all starts with this. It all starts with that one choice in your mind to say, I am not living like this anymore. I will not be around that energy. And if it's a family member that's keeping you back, if it's friends that are keeping you back, don't let them hold you back. If you need to walk away for 6 months or take a break from them for 6 months or set strong boundaries for 6 months just to get yourself further, instead of listening, and don't be asking the 3D people for help as well, because if you tell people that aren't in your state the stuff you're doing, they're going to try and pull you back into that 3D world. Don't. Do this and show them the results. Don't tell anyone your business. Do what you need to do and show them the results. And if they want to come with you, they'll come with you. But if they don't, then you're going to have to leave them behind. And I'm sorry, it's the hardest thing I ever had to do was leave people behind. Like, it is, but look at me now, because I chose my health and well-being first. I chose that I knew I had a mission on this planet, but because of the energy I was around, I was failing in that mission. I was failing in myself. I was losing who I was. But because I walked away and because I got mentors like Tony and Dean, and now I have a new mentor with my new course, I'm transforming because I've changed the people around me. You cannot live $1 million lifestyle if you're on this small town mindset or a minimum wage mindset. If you're surrounded by people who don't have dreams, who don't want to reach for the stars, you're going to stay in that low vibrational energy. Surround yourself with people who have that high mindset. Find yourself mentors, even online, who have that high vibrational reach for the stars mindset. Find those people. These are your new people because your vibration is changing. Change the world by changing yourself and changing your state. You have this in you. You have magic inside you. You're on this planet for a reason. Stop letting those self-limiting beliefs, stop letting that fear overtake who you are and stop you from being who you can be. And like, that's one of the biggest fears I've had, is the fear of success. It's the fear of failure, but the fear of success, because I don't know any different. I grew up with no one reaching for the stars. I was growing up on the minimum wage lifestyle. I was growing up thinking I could not do or be good enough to do anything in this world. But I know I can. I know I have something bigger to reach for. So surround yourself with people with a high vibrational mindset. Help you to get out of that funk. Help you to get out of that depressive state. Help you to make that choice to change your life and to move forward. You can do it. One choice is all you need, but you need to change who you surround yourself with as well. You need to change who is in your circle, because you cannot fulfill the life of your dreams if you continue to live in a small town mindset. You need to reach for the stars and surround yourself with big mentors like Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, Even Matthew McConaughey, last May, Matthew McConaughey did a live event, and this is how I was introduced to Tony and Dean. Like, you know, and it was because he was an actor and I liked his movies, but I would never have even bothered. And last May I was really bad. Like, I was whoa, I was so bad. But I still watched that live event for 4 hours, and the whole way through I cried, and I felt for the first time in my life that there was a bit of a light. And I was like, this is something I can do. This is something I may be able to do. And I said to myself then, I need to do some healing, and when the time is right, I will readdress this. And then July came, I did a 5-day challenge with Dean and Tony, and it transformed me. As I said, I cried through it, but I knew in that moment I need to take that very baby step forward. I need to fight through this fear to reach the life of my dreams. 6 months later, through intense healing and through taking those baby steps, this is where I am now, and I cannot wait for the next 6 months. So please, 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 make that choice today. Make that choice today to move forward. Make that choice to change your life, to change your state, to change your story, to change your energy, and to change your strategy going forward. Because you can do it. As I said, I've suffered from depression and anxiety. Do that meditation every day. Do that meditation to get your mind back. Make that one choice. Build your energy. Get that blood moving. Do a little bit of exercise in the morning. Get your life force moving so that you have a different state and a different energy, so that you have a bigger motivation. Like normally on a Sunday, I would be still in bed now, flicking on my phone, then I'd probably go and watch movies on the couch for the day. Because I was like, oh, it's a rest day, relax day. I would never have thought of, you know, being online on like doing my live video today. But I felt so motivated after doing my new ritual, my new routine. I was like, oh, what do I do? And I was like, I have to go online. I have to share the energy that I felt through Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi and Carissa last night, and even meeting Tony's wife, Sage Robbins, and their beautiful, loving relationship. It inspires me to find that kind of love for myself, you know, and it inspires me to help people the way they do. And they really do, and you can see it and feel it in their hearts. They care. They care, and that's why they change so many people's lives, and that is my intention now, is to help change others. Please, so please, please make that choice today to change your life and to fulfill the life of your dreams. So thank you for listening today, and we will see you soon. And if this resonates, please like and share, and please like and share my page. Bye bye.